Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Brunson outside. Lets it go with the three. And he's good on the three ball. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Cunningham outside. Johnson with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Whoops, here's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Wallace. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. We talked about how dialed in he is on Kate Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Kate. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson surveying the D. And a missed layup. And so just over a minute and a half played. Cunningham inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sarn. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Kicks it out to Johnson. Left side, Miller. Back to Johnson. The fadeaway. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Brunson. Wallace with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 4. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And Minnesota has possession. Shots good by Green.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Puts up a deep three. Wallace misses.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Cunningham. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sarn. Got a piece of it.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Wallace. Cunningham with some nice D.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Cunningham looking it over. Going inside. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Five to shoot. Pass to Song. Edey with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Trailing by 2. Brunson outside. And it's all evened up. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Let's keep it going, fans, for your Vancouver answers.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 7 points in the game. Timberwolves trail. Cunningham outside. Outside Green. Back to Cunningham. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Brunson outside. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it again. Out to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Brooks. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
1:30 left here in the opening quarter. And Green gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Brunson. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Green, no luck. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Johnson. Miller outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. At the elbow, it's Sarr. The 17-footer goes down. Sarr's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Brunson outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Vancouver foul call. Number 24. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Cunningham outside. Shoots over Poole. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends. Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
To the inside, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Cunningham outside. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Toppin. No good from outside.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And Isaac throws it down.
Well, that's a pretty pass by Jordan Poole. He is better when he's making his teammates better.
It's taken away by Wallace. By himself. And Wallace slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now, here is Miller. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Wide open. Toppin pulls it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Wagner. Miller outside. Offline with his 3. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
There's Wagner with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 4 this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
First team foul. Now into the
and the Timberwolves with possession here.
Number 30.
They trail by 1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Agidi picks one up.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
That one misses.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Edie. Brooks outside. Now Isaac. Misses in close. Cunningham outside. And Wagner has it in the corner. At the elbow, Brunson. Back to Brooks. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Clock is at 3. Here's Miller. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here is Anthony. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, you see the burst of speed by Cole Anthony on that drive. Look out.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Anthony looking it over. Miller outside. And it's off from three-point range.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
First personal foul, second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Brunson with a clean look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for Vancouver. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Driving in. Pass to Exum. Sarr with it. He's picked up by Brooks. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one we'd like to have back.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Into the lineup for Vancouver.
1:29 left in the second quarter. Pass to Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sarr's got 6.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Shepard. Now Sarr. He has 6. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Edey. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Johnson outside. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 7 points in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Now here's Anthony. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession.
Vancouver team ball.
Gets it off. He can't get that one to fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. And a wide open look for Sarr. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Poole. To the middle. Hurdle. Johnson with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Verta. Back to Cunningham. Pocket 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Timberwolves trailed by 3. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class. And I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Cunningham. That ties it up. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Allen with it. Nothing on the board. There's a good screen. Here's Wallace. The Grizzlies with another miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Out to Miller. Johnson the screen. A miss that time would have put him up. And Vancouver with the possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out left to the wing. Goes up the baseline. And it goes down 2 points. He has 5. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. Pass to Song for the lead. Rebound by Wallace.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Out to the right wing. Here's Saar. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Saar's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
To the paint. Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. And Saar pulls it down. The Timberwolves trail. Cunningham outside. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And here is Wallace. He's got 7. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Johnson outside. The layup missed. Now Wallace. Inside. Johnson over to help. Pass to Isaac. Here's Edey. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Cunningham. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Vancouver making a switch here. Here's Cunningham. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Cunningham inside. Out to Miller for the lead. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got 7.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Trying to end the drought. Here's Isaac. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this is what you expect from Jonathan Isaac. High-energy player, wants to contribute on the boards. Nicely done.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. It's a close game here in Memphis.
Moritz Wagner. Cole Anthony.
Pass to Miller. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Here's Edey. He's defended by Wagner. Edey can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fires away from way outside. .143 left to the third. Here's Brunson. Misses the layup. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 1. And it's Miller penetrating. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boy.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. The Timberwolves making a change here. 1:03 left in the third quarter. With the drive, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Anthony. Out to the wing. Here's Shepard. That three off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Brooks. Vancouver working the ball around now. Isaac outside. And Isaac throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
They get a hand on it. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Timberwolves ahead as they end the third quarter. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Poole. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, we all know Poole considers himself a valuable three-point shooter. He will fire away indiscriminately.
Pass to Shepard. From deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first basket of the night.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Vancouver pulls it in. Cool with it. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Johnson.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Anthony. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Shepard. And here is Brooks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Johnson down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Zach Edey picks one up.
What a nice find by Mo Wagner. I like this guy's unselfish approach to the game.
Here's Brunson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Pass to Song. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Brunson with it. Now Green defending. And that's a foul. Called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Long range from the inbound. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Cunningham outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Wallace. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Song. No good with the triple. Vancouver trails by 5. Here's Edey. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And here's Brunson, guarded by Green. Looking to get back on track here. And it's blocked.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Back to Miller. There's the triple. And that's collected by Brunson. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. From outside the arc, they get the rebound.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Over to the wing. Here's Saar. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Edey. Fires from... Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
He made that!
Wow! Kicks it out to Johnson. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Edey. To take the lead. He can't get that one. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Saar with it. Isaac picks him up.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Brunson has a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Miller inside. Johnson outside. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Cunningham outside. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
1:21 left in the 4th quarter.
Number 24.
Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Sinks the triple.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Back to Cunningham.
Grizzlies foul. Number 24. 3rd personal foul. 3rd.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Takes the 3. And again, it's Vancouver with the 3.
Number 24. Grizzlies foul. Number 24. 4th personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're trailing by 8. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Vancouver foul. Number 24. Fifth personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but